What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we are doing another scouting video. Let's see here. For some reason, this is not showing me my chat, but we're gonna get the chat up here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the chat up. I already got the receivers going, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna scout some 2024 NFL receivers. We got the NFL draft buzz. We're just going to go down this list, look at the top dudes. Troy Flankerlin, I really liked watching when we watched Bo Nix. He's ranked number 9. He has a ton of stats. He's a great size receiver. We'll look more into him, but I liked what I saw from him. But he's ranked 9. That's why I put him in the thumbnail, though. Let's see. Get this up here. Go to YouTube. What's up, everybody? We're just going to have a chill stream. Have fun, go through guys we like and don't like, and you guys tell me what you guys think. But one of the reasons why I did not start earlier than what I just started is I went and watched that drama. Did you guys see the Cameron Curl drama? Apparently, let me see here. We got 2 of you in here. We'll get some guys, some peeps in here. All these freaking ads, dude. I hate all the ads. But yeah, we'll see how many of these go. So before we get into the drama thing, but I just want to say how this is going to work is what sucks about wide receivers is that you can't really get good film on them as far as all 22s when they are not getting the ball thrown their way. A lot of times they're off the screen. Same thing with safeties, and then same thing, a lot of corners and stuff as well when they're not on camera. Unless you have the all 22 films of everybody, it's kind of difficult to find really good film on a lot of these guys. So what we're going to do with receivers, and honestly, I think it works pretty darn good with receivers specifically, is just watching the highlights of the receivers, because that's really what matters. Is you miss out on some like concentration drops, you miss out on maybe like some plays they take off, maybe they're the laziness factor, but point is that most receivers are divas anyway. They have their issues, but man, when they put on the highlight and you can see those one-hand snags or crazy routes where they just dice somebody up and get open, I think honestly, most of the time that is like sufficient for wide receivers specifically to really get a good idea of who is the best receivers coming out of this draft. And that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to go down this list and go from there. And we'll go, what's up? All right, we're getting a couple of people in here now. What's up, everybody? Let's do, we got the live going. I'm going to ask the question here, start a poll. Would you like a first-round wide receiver? Some people are on the wide receiver spot, I typically don't like first-round receivers. Just my general philosophy is I think receivers that you can really find fantastic receivers later in the draft. You can go down a list that there's so many dudes later, because receivers like that running back position, it's not quite as easy to find as a running back specifically. Running back's obviously the easiest to find by a large margin, but it is similar in a way that it's a position that everybody loves to play. Growing up, you always want to be the receiver, right? You want to get those crazy catches. So you get so many opportunities to actually, so many guys competing for that position. And therefore, there's so many good players that you can really find good receivers late in drafts. That's why you can get Tyreek Hills later, Antonio Browns, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Adam Thielen was a second-round pick. Devontae Adams was a second-round pick. DK Metcalf, Terry McLaurin, A.J. Brown. I mean, the list could go on and on of dudes that are legit weapons in today's NFL that we're not having to be, top 10, top 15, top 20 pick. And, of course, a lot of receivers work out in the top 10 or 15 because there is a lot of talented receivers also. So it's not necessarily like, usually you're going to get a good player if you draft a receiver in the first round. So it's probably a lower bust rate if I were to guess, unless you go with like one of those small shifty dudes, then can be dumb. Now, there is bust, of course. There's bust at every position. You got the Josh Dotsons. Treylon Burks is not looking like a first-round pick. Will Fuller was up and down. Henry Ruggs, sucks what happened to him. Jahan Dotson. No, I was kidding. But anyway, yeah, so you could obviously get good, talented first-round receivers as well. I just personally think that the drop-off between great receivers in the first round and somebody that you can find in the second, third, fourth round is usually not that big unless you're getting that dude that is a Calvin Johnson potential receiver, a Julio Jones type receiver that's a 6'4" body, with a 210, 220 pound frame, can run the 4.4, sub 4.4 even, can have fantastic route, one hand grabs, leaping ability through the roof. Like, if you're getting that type of level receiver, then all right, I'm fine with a first round receiver. And that might be what Marvin Harrison Jr. is. If we're looking here, we're going right into Marvin Harrison Jr. 6'4", 205, a little light, but he could definitely add to his frame. But he apparently is projected to run a 4.39. He had 67 receptions, 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns. So a red zone threat. I've seen plays where he absolutely slices and dices receiver. This is a dude that might be a guy that you're willing to draft in the first of all, hold on. It's not might be. I mean, it might be for us, but he's definitely going to be a top-notch pick, right? But we'll figure it out. Just give me a route runner in the third round. Yeah, it's seriously, a lot of times, hence the Amon-Ra St. Brown, why he's doing so fantastically, right? And I'm sure there's plenty of other receivers that you can go down. Tank Dell has been absolutely killing it this year. I don't even know what round he was drafted. I don't know. I'm sure there's tons. I mean, where was Chris Godwin drafted? I know Mike Evans was drafted in first. T. Higgins was later, I believe. Tyler Boyd, I like. I know some people don't really like him, but whatever. George Pickens, one of my good dudes, was drafted in the second round. Yeah, you could get a lot of dudes later in the draft. But anyway, all right, we're going to hop right into this. Marvin Harrison Jr. highlights. What's up, Peter? Puka Nacua, 5th round pick. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes later in the draft that I think that the difference is not nearly as big. All right, here we go. Tank Dell was a 3rd rounder. There you go. Oh, does he one hand snag that with his hand getting held? Oh, one hand. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is. He gone. Many as Marvin Harrison Jr. as a AJ Green comp. Yeah, I loved AJ Green back in the day. And he was a top 10 pick, too. Yeah, he was fantastic. Jeez Louise. I don't know how fast this guy is, but he makes him look slow. Similarly, I just don't know how fast these corners are, but he looks fast on tape. Dude, he was on the left side there, right? From where he goes, leaves the screen right here, 1001, 1002, 1000. Like, he's already in the other side of the end zone. This dude has speed. Torrey Horton is underrated, but do you need a big body receiver? We do need a big body receiver. I don't know much about Torrey Horton. We'll look more. Yeah. Was that an NFL catch or was it just a college catch? Did he toe tap? Nice little hesitation. But even though he's covered, can't tell if his feet were down or not. It looked like he should have been able to get him down. A lot of deep routes here. Do me a favor, check out Josh Newton from TCU. He's a corner. Okay. Well, we're not doing corners tonight, but yeah, we would definitely look. He can just go up and go get it, man. Yes, I would select Marvin Harrison Jr. then take Archie Manning in 2 years. All right. He's got the contested catch ability as well. I mean, he's getting held. Doesn't matter. Goes up and goes and gets it. That is one of my favorite reasons why to get him. Red zone threat. You throw it back shoulder. Yeah, just go up, high point the football. Fantastic frame to do this. And he's usually shifty enough to get open in these situations too. Oh, never mind. No worries. Yes, I would select Marvin Harrison Jr. player now. Oh, the concentration to make this catch. Wow. And he's getting interfered. What a throw, too. Just dotted that up. How the heck did he get that open? Something we haven't seen much of is after the catch so far in these highlights. It's mainly a lot of just deep throws. Oh, no. Got hurt. His back hurt. Jeez Louise. That is such a hard catch. To have the concentration there. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, he's clearly got fantastic speed. Some people, the reason I'm looking more into it is that some people are saying that he's actually overrated. Marvin Harrison Jr. is. I don't know, dude. I mean, he's just running away from dudes. I mean, he's had plays where he's getting separation. I wish I've seen more shiftiness from him. It's a lot of fantastic concentration catches, a lot of deep passes, 50-50 balls. He's able to run away. Yeah, I mean, drag route, go ball, post. Marvin Harrison's going to kill the NFL with those. And fade routes. Is this a dig? Where did he start this play? From the slot. You know, he just hooks into the open spot in the zone. I think he's overrated. I think he's a 9 out of 10. Everyone has him at 11 out of 10. Yeah. I think he's more comped to Justin Jefferson. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. is good, but I think once his contract is up, he's going to want to go back to the Colts. Interesting. Hot take there. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of... All right, that was a nice jab. But against who? Who the heck is that? Michigan State sucks this year. It's a nice jab to the outside, getting him to move. Dude, the speed is so evident. That's an interesting play. So it's a screen, a pump fake screen. They're looking deep, but he's going to continue to go. He doesn't stay in the flat. He's actually going to continue here to get away from this dude. These two are going to distract these guys. I actually like this play design, and then come back underneath on the wheel. It's actually a fantastic play. Dude, he gets the ball in his hands. He is so fast. He's got a little wiggle to him. So there was It was against Deontay Banks, I think. Where's Marvin Harrison Jr.? Yeah, all ones against Marvin Harrison Jr. Okay, here. Draws a PI and makes this grab. It's really good coverage by Banks, though. Just runs away from him here. I was watching the wrong guy. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no, okay, I was watching the right play. Yeah, okay. He just doesn't get thrown to this time. Got safety help over the top. Yeah, see, like, we don't see a lot of highlights where he's running a comeback. Just a simple dig. There's a little nuance to that route. Turns his shoulders upfield right here. Turns them so then he can cut him off. But Deontay Banks not really fooled by it. Deontay Banks actually doing a great job. He's doing better than I remember. Okay. Ooh, good jam. That was a really good jam by Banks. Golly, Banks is actually... Why did I forget that? I feel like I do not remember these highlights from Banks. I think it was Marvin Harrison. It was like Riley Moss versus Ohio State, which, white corner, what are you going to do? Yeah, versus Marvin Harrison Jr. I think he had a play in here where he like really put a couple of moves on him into the end zone. Right here. It's not as actually good as I remember. Yeah. So, yeah, he's kind of a little one-dimensional, isn't he? These highlights are against several future XFL players. Yeah, I think MHJ is good, but I think once his contract's up, for wide receiver Yak, the one from Missouri, although he ain't entering the draft, just fun to watch. I gotcha. It could be from Ohio State enter the transfer portal. We have enough cap space and draft capital to adjust the O-line. Alpha receivers like Marvin Harrison don't come along every day. Marvin Harrison Jr. may stay at Ohio State. That's true. Look at MHJ versus Georgia last year. First half, he was cooking. Banks will have the best career out of the CVs in that draft. Yeah, no kidding. Banks did a fantastic job. Trey Benning is very good. I need about 15 more pounds on him. Excellent height, yeah. MHJ versus Georgia. I'll watch a little bit of this, and then we'll go on to the next player. MHJ versus UGA. Big hits. See here. See, is Marvin Harrison Jr. 31-yard touchdown. Wow. I don't know. He's not the best wide receiver prospect ever. I don't think so. I do actually see what you guys are saying. He's a little bit one dimensional to me. I do love. I mean, the concentration is incredible. I do see the comparison to AJ Green. I actually don't mind that comparison at all. Interesting. Where would I put him? I think I would actually put him behind Latham. I really liked Latham. But yeah, I actually agree that he is a bit overrated by people. Insert Marvin Harrison. I would say this is a guy that I would draft in like the teens, like mid first round. I actually don't think I would draft him in the top 5. I would say mid first because I mean, obviously the concentration is insane. He should have a great career, but yeah, I don't know. What if I told you MHJ isn't even the best receiver on his team? Yeah, we got. I can never pronounce this guy's name. Never in my life. Emeka Egbuka. There's almost 0% chance I drafted him or I said his name properly. The thing is, though, is the tools that MHJ brings is nasty. The 6'4", sub 4'4" size and speed combo, and the leaping ability to go up and make the grab. He is going to be legit, and he has the legit speed at the next level. So yeah, he's going to be great. Tim wouldn't draft the number 1 pick in top 5. Yeah, no, I wouldn't draft him in the top 5. I think he's overrated. I do, in that sense, agree that he actually is overrated to me. He's still fantastic. I mean, we're talking nickel and dimes in a sense, but yeah, he's no George Pickens, you know. Coleman for sure. Hot take, yeah. Peter, I don't think he is. We'll figure it out. All right, here's Malik Neighbors, LSU. He's 6 foot, projected to run around a 4.4. We obviously will find out later what he actually runs at the combine. Player rating is 92 out of 100, according to this. But 6 foot 200, so good size here. A 200 on a 6 foot frame, plenty big. And I liked what I've seen when I've watched Jaden Daniels highlights. But we're going to watch Malik Neighbors highlights. I want Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams and Troy. Yeah, Troy Franklin I liked a lot the other day. We'll watch him again as well. All right, here we go. Malik Neighbors. Anyway, while we got some people here in the chat, did you guys see this? You hate Franklin. Interesting. Really? Okay. Interesting. Okay. We'll watch more of them. I just watched a little bit when I was watching Bo Nix, and then I liked what I saw. Malik Neighbors is my favorite wide receiver. I just wish he was a bit taller. Yeah, 6 foot. I mean, 6 foot could still be plenty great. But again, it does limit you of like, are you taking him in the top 5, top 10? Stuff. Troy Franklin is a second round is bad. Isn't bad, yeah. Neighbors. Let's see. How does he get open? Oh. Oh. Dude, he put like 3 moves here. Oh, this is some route running right here. He little hesitation, fakes as if he's gonna go just looking for the hook, then cuts out and acts like he's gonna go to the corner. Gets him to turn his hips. As soon as he turns his hips, he goes back to the post. We putting triple moves out here. Triple moves for Neighbors. Going deep. Tim, whatever happened to choosing 6'1" and above receivers? Thought it was your requirement in the first round. In the first round. Oh, dude, what in the world? Little sluggo. Little sluggo. He gets these guys to move. That's a college catch, not an NFL catch. Get that second foot in bounds. That's a college catch. Got to get that second foot in. Malik Lavers is a way more complete receiver, yeah. We're already seeing more before the catch. Oh, stays on his feet. Still pushing dudes forward. The guy's strong. What a dot by Jaden Daniels. Just made that guy look silly. Make him look silly. Pumping. What a freaking great throw. Crazy catch. Concentration, baby. Deep slant. Check out Rome, Washington. Yeah, that's the next guy on the list, I think. Everyone can see that it's media hype. And they keep it in a narrative. Yeah. A little bit behind him. Jaden Daniels does have his accuracy issues though. Just wide open. Wide open. What happens here? Just runs right by him. Just runs right by him. Well, just a complete little out and up. It looks like man-to-man defense too. Where's the man? Or is it? I don't know. That's wild. See what it does after the catch? Jeez. That is a burst. Good golly. How does he beat this guy to the edge? That's crazy. Yeah, man. I love that. That's what I'm saying, Tim. Jaden got bailed out by both his receivers so many times. Yeah. Jaden is projected to Giants. If we don't take him, then JJ to Atlanta. It's like 10. Gotcha. JJ McCarthy at 10 is wild to me. To me, that screams a Josh Rosen type move. Just, it seems wild to me to take JJ that high. Not to say that JJ has no chance. It's just like, Malik Neighbors. Am I rating him higher than MHJ? Man. So follow me on this. To me, this is like the Jerry Rice conversation versus Randy Moss. That's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Obviously, this is an extreme case because these are the two of the best receivers of all time. But Marvin Harrison Jr. is like your Randy Moss. Fantastic speed, go ball, drag, just it can go up and go get it. The concentration on the football. I mean, is he as good as Randy Moss? No. Of course, like neither of these guys are the level of Jerry Rice. So just follow me though. These are the types of players, right? And then Malik Neighbors is like your dude that's way more all around, gets open with his route running, and just there's more to his game in MHJ, right? But the thing is, it's like Randy Moss in the way of like, but with what he does, it's more limited than Neighbors as far as the amount of stuff. But what he does, he's fantastic at it. Right? I take JJ over Desmond Ridder every time. You can have Desmond Ridder or JJ. Oh man. I don't know, dude. MHJ by a mile? I don't know, dudes. Neighbors is legit. I'm not taking either one in the top 5 though. I'll tell you that right now. Neighbors is overhyped. Interesting. With Atlanta, you're looking at JJ or Desmond Ridder, who you have more faith in. Atlanta has to take a QB. Maybe. I don't know, dude. I don't think JJ is that guy, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. Either one, I would say is a guy that you would take around the same level. So you pick whoever. The thing is, though, I'm gonna put Marvin Harrison Jr. over just for size and speed, and I'll work with him on the. Like I think I mean I would rather have Joe Alt than Neighbors. Position of need, but no, I won't. Actually, I lied. That's a complete lie. Joe Alt is a guy that he's gonna be a beast, and I might end up taking Joe Alt just because of position of need. But I'm Neighbors is a beast. I'm putting him here. They're next to each other. FSU receiver over both of them. Jairus like MHA over Neighbors just confirms it for me. Neighbors. I see what you're guys are saying though. It's just that Marvin Harrison Jr. with what he does, it's special. MHA isn't even a number 1 receiver anymore. Coleman is. You know what though? Marvin Harrison Jr. may end up comping well to a T. Higgins. People are saying like AJ Green, but I think it might be a different. We're looking at 6'4", 219. I think he ran like a 4. What did he run? 4. Wow, he only ran a 4.59. Dude, I thought he was way faster than that. All right, it's a little bit faster, T. Higgins. Man, T. Higgins only ran a 4.59. Interesting. We'll see what Marvin Harrison runs, but he looks faster to me than T. Higgins. But so yeah, maybe the comp isn't as great, but still, it's a similar. It might be ended up being like a similar style, dude. All right, let's go on to the next guy. Rome O'Dunes. Oh, 6'3", 215. Like the size. Projected to run a 4.37. (6'3", 215, projected to run a 4.37. Okay. That piques my interest. That definitely piques my interest. Screw that, take tight end out of Maryland, Tim Winan. You're so close to spelling my name right, just get rid of the middle D. But Wienand. But yeah. Keon Coleman is just another George Pickens, physical receiver that runs average routes. George Pickens runs better than average routes. But it's all right. You're a hater. I get it. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Screw it, let's do it. Throw dudes off of you? Oh, I thought he was about to escape. Oh man, just take a shot while catching. It doesn't even go. He didn't even move backwards with taking that hit. Basically, I don't know how hard that one number 21 hits, but still, dang. Yep. He's got that ability for sure. To 6'3", 215. All right, little hezzy. All right. Yeah, just really good play. Design. Man, why didn't you run to the middle of the field, dude? Why are you running back? Dude, you cut this way. You could have a touchdown, bro. Am I crazy? Oh, well. What are you going to do? Really good concentration on the ball. High pointing it. Nice move. Has a little wiggle. Strong catch. Oh, a punt returner? He's a guy that looks slow. You could tell he's fast, but like the long stride, like none of that looked fast, in my opinion. Like it looks slow and deliberate, but yet you can see that like compared to everybody else, like they're having trouble getting to him though. Man, he's gonna run a 4.37. Golly. I hate Penix. Tim, didn't you like Penix? I do. Well, what I like about Penix is he's very experienced. Now, is he the most talented dude? No. But you could tell that he understands that offense and he's a smart quarterback and has a good IQ for the quarterback position. So, he's obviously a more classic quarterback. He's not going to give you the mobility or anything like that you want to see in this league. And I know he has the injuries to his knee and things like that, but you can tell with how he commands the offense, goes through his progressions, and finds dudes that. And he also has a weird. I think he's the one with the weird release, right? Especially since it's left-handed. But yeah, like I think there is things good to like about the why can't I think? English, Tim. English. I think there's things I like about Penix. Penix is too aggressive. He's not going to get away with the same at the next level. Maybe. See, one hand snag that? Fight. Nice. He's tough. Odunze. Slipping an arm tackle. Oh, that's he actually got tackled. His wrist hit the ground, but whatever. Quick throw over to the left side. Yeah. Need to take a QB. Hindsight 2020, the Pats game was too early to tank. Yeah. QB outside the top 5. I got you. We can take Penix early second, probably. Maybe. If not, Desmond Ridder and Mac Jones, we'd have a number 1 pick. Worst thing is if we didn't beat the Pats, we'd have the number 2 pick. Yeah. So they definitely used O'Dunes in a lot of ways. O'Dunes, I don't know, guys. I mean, O'Dunes is a good receiver, but am I being blown away by this? He doesn't look fast. I would be shocked if he runs a 4.37. I don't know. Odunze, I feel like I'm watching more of a second rounder. He's clearly good. He's a baller for sure, but he just he really runs a 4.37. Does anybody else watch this? Speed doesn't matter. All the great route runners are slow. Potentially, but I mean, speed obviously does matter, but it's not obviously the end all be all true. And obviously, he can be a great receiver. That's fine, but is it like they project him to run a 4.37? Does anybody watch this and think they're watching a 4.37 dude? Nice catch. Oh, great catch. I mean, is he even really like dicing dudes up with his routes either? I think he's a good receiver. A really good receiver. But I don't know. I think I got him more like I'm gonna go here. Definitely taking Joe Alt over this guy. Rome, Dunze. But I feel like I'm rating him as more of an early second. I'm gonna rate him above Troy for now because I'm gonna watch more of Troy in a bit. But I would say second round grade on this. Is what I would rate Rome Dunze. I don't like Dunze, by the way, so his 4.37 doesn't impress me either way. Doesn't matter if you run a 4.37 at the combine when you play a 4.5 speed on field. Yeah, I do. I hear you. AKA Jamin Davis. Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot to like about this guy. He has the 50-50 ability. He can definitely make things happen after the catch, especially with his toughness. He'll go up and go get it. What was his stats? 81 catches, 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns. They lined him up in a lot of different ways, so he has experience doing a lot of different things. Jet sweeps, screen passes, lining up in the backfield. So he's got good experience as well, doing a lot of different stuff. So I do like him. I don't know if... Yeah, I agree with... by the way, I'm JK. I like Troy. Cool. But I like Troy for sure. But we're going to look more into Troy for sure. Xavier Legette. Let's get into it. So Xavier Legette is next on the list. Know nothing about this guy. So we got another 6'3", 227. Fantastic size. No shot. This guy must not be able to catch or something. His route running must be like -4. Dudes, there's no way. What's up, Big Birds? What is this? We're just going through and getting ready for the draft. That's what we're doing. We're just going through the list of the top receivers, and eventually we're going to go through and just look at different sleepers and different guys later in the draft. If we don't get to them today, the later guys that you're saying, that's fine. For now, I don't watch a lot of college football live, so a lot of these dudes I'm not super familiar with. Like, I've never heard of Xavier Legette ever, so this is the first time I'm hearing of this dude. But we're talking about a dude that's 6'3", 227 pounds. That is a massive human being on top of running a 4.29. I mean, they do have him ranked number 4, but I mean, just those things alone are incredible. So let's hop into this guy. Definitely has my. I'm definitely intrigued by Xavier Leggett. Hopefully, I'll be on there one day. Oh, good luck, Big Bergs. Do you have King Coleman on your list? I'm going down this. This is the list that I'm just going off this. So you said Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman is not. Oh yeah, he's number 10. He's number 10 on this list. So yeah, he's on my do not draft list. Trolling out there. Keon Coleman is number 10. So yeah, we'll definitely get to him eventually. We're definitely going to be able to get through all 10 of these based on how quickly we've gone through the first 3. We should be able to get through 10 of these, no problem. All right, let's do this thing. Yep, go get it. Go get it. He's a big dude. He's hard to bring down. Man, for a dude that runs a 4.2, he's certainly got dudes draped on him. Why? There's no way you're running a 4.2 at the college level and just every highlight you're covered? It's a great catch on the sideline. There's no way he's running a 4.2. He is projecting the number 2 receiver behind MHJ. Keon Coleman. Oh, God, that high point was horrible. Dude, he's jumping so early. He's catching the ball on the way down. There's the speed. Oh my God, is everybody else staying still? Holy moly. Is it Leo Dunes is a 6'3" guy? Like I said earlier, Dunes is not 6'3". This guy way better. What? I don't understand. Okay, that looked like 4.2 speed. But again, look at him. He's covered. And then he just runs away. He is not. Why is he always covered? I tell you who this guy is. I know exactly who this guy is. This guy, I know exactly who the comp is for this dude. And he was a 2nd round pick in the NFL draft. And has been really good. But he had issues coming out in the draft. Yeah. Yeah. This guy, he's a 2nd round pick. He could develop into something extremely special. Extremely special. Right? Xavier Leggett. He is DK Metcalf. This is DK Metcalf. What was his stats? I'm just curious. 71 catches, 1,255 yards, seven touchdowns. This guy is DK Metcalf. I'm just gonna write that here. DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf. The guy's measurables are through the roof. You could see that he's just a massive dude. Built, crazy straight line speed. He's constantly covered though. Like just constantly covered. Let's see, short receiver, maybe like every single highlight we're watching, he's crazy. Who's number 3 on that on this list? Oh, Dunes. And so far, we've agreed with the order that they put so far. I haven't deviated from their list. A faster DK, yeah. But it's the guy with measurables through the roof that you got to really develop a lot around him and see what kind of dude he is. And I think a second round pick on him with the projection to potentially be the best receiver in this. Like he's also like a Christian Watson almost, but he's more DK because of his strength. But another guy that's similar to him is like a Christian Watson, a dude that warning, we detect stream belonging to someone else. Screw you. My video is belonging to me, dummies. But anyway, yeah, he's a guy that with one of our second round picks, I may actually take a shot at him, like our second one, maybe. And if he falls to the third, I'm taking him, no doubt. He's just a guy with measurables that are too freaking high to not draft. So, yeah, that's who he is. All right, let's go over to what some may say is the best receiver on Ohio State. So we have a 6'1" Emeka Egbuka, 206 pounds, good height and size, stout dude. Runs a 4.3. His stats were 35 catches, 452 yards, 4 touchdowns. I guess he got hurt? Did he get hurt or something? Ooh, his hands are rated low. Interesting. Before he's given his prototypical size and speed combination, he has not shown he can win on the outside against man coverage. Blah 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 blah. More consistent has been played with concentration jobs. Oh, interesting. All right, let's watch. Emeka Egbuka. 2023. You going to do the tight end separate? Yes, we'll do tight ends probably next week to continue to stay on the offense. But yeah, we'll do tight ends probably next week. Nice stutter step. Oh, golly. Did that not look... It's a nice stutter step, but it just doesn't look fast. Went outside Kirk Cousins in free agency and really maximize a wide receiver pick in day 2 of the draft, maybe. Kirk, the problem with Kirk is he's going to be too much freaking money. Slips a tackle. Did he get hurt? Emeka Egbuka injury? Had never missed a game with an injury until he went down in Ohio State's win over Maryland last month. Okay, so that's why, with an ankle. So he's got an ankle injury that he's coming off of. Caught, turns up field. Just throws the dude off of him. We have $80 million in cap space though, plenty enough to go after Kirk. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Maybe. I thought he was about to stay up. Just got here. How many times did Tim's stream get taken down? I don't know how many yet. What up, Pig? I mean, they just leave him open there. Out and up. Got him. Got him. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that's like super exciting to me. Just kind of. I mean, just leave him open. Takes a shot though. Good hands. I don't know. Who's number 3 on this list after Neighbors? Dunes. Dunes is number 3. No way Emeka Ibuka is being drafted in the first round, right? Well, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Emeka Ibuka is like, I don't know, 3rd to 4th. I I don't get it. It's not too exciting, but for some reason he's always open. That's IQ and special awareness. I mean, that or he's in Ryan Day's offense. Emeka is not impressive to me. Yeah, I don't know. When we look at long snappers, you know what? Throw everything else out the window. We're doing that. To me, Emeka was not somebody that people were projecting him in the first round. That's ridiculous to me. No way I'm drafting him in the first. No shot. Especially with other receivers on the board. There's no way. A Dona Mitchell. So we're 6'4", 196. A little light for 6'4", but okay. 51 catches, 813 yards, 10 touchdowns. That's what they said about Puka too. They didn't see, but for some reason he's always open. I mean, that's fine. Maybe in the 3rd or 4th round you can get a deal, just like you got Puka Nacua in the 5th. Maybe. Good for him. I don't see it, and no way I'm spending a first round draft pick to hope that you're Puka Nacua when I don't see it. There's no shot. And they're talking about having concentration drops. He's always open because MHA requires double coverage. Maybe that's true too. Scheme, everything like that. Yeah. No, thank you. No, thanks. Adonai Mitchell, 6'4", 196. Decent stats. All right, let's see. Adonai Mitchell. What did they say his 40 time projected? 4.5. Okay. So not the most exciting when it comes to the 40. But watch him look faster than these other dudes that supposedly run a 4.3 or something. All right, let's do it. No, wait, scouting film. I don't want to scout film. I just want to watch his highlights. Nice moves. That's a highlight to start. Hard to bring down. Nice throw. Oh, bouncing off a tackler. Love it. Oh, they put him at punt returner too? Wait, Xavier Worthy. Why am I watching Xavier Worthy highlights? Wait a minute. How did that pop up? So Mitchell used to be on UGA and now transferred to Texas. Okay. I liked Xavier Worthy though. Xavier Worthy was showing me something. I guess we can't get highlights for him? All right, whatever. We'll do highlights here. Xavier Worthy was showing me a little something. I liked him. Danae Mitchell. We're gonna fumble. Okay. Worthy's throwing the ball? Bro. I like Xavier Worthy. This is an accident. Worthy did not look 6'4", yeah. I just say this heads up, we detected video streaming. If you plan to continue, please ensure that the content owner has added your channel to their allowable list or whatever. Yeah, no, I'm interesting. Just letting my stream figure itself out as far as all right, let's see. Adonai Mitchell stats here. I'm just going to go to the ESPN. I was just curious. What did he do over in Georgia? Only 9 catches, 3 touchdowns. I mean, it's kind of weird that I can't even find a legit highlight video of him. Immediately right off rip, we only available to partners of use. Just waiting my stream to get healthy again before we continue to play. Oh, did I put Meko Moke? Oh yeah, go to my big board for a Meko. I would probably not draft him. Like I would probably draft Bo Nix before him. I would go here, wide receiver, Emeka Egbuke. Maybe, right guy. Okay, here we go. Go up. Go and make a catch. That's against the guy who's a top. Wait a minute. That's against the guy who's like a top 10 pick. Projected top 10. And he makes the catch over top of him. That's nice. I mean, he's covered for sure. I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of giving me Josh Johnson feels. Come back for the football, dude. Dude, come back to the football. What are you doing? Attack the ball. Got open on McKinstry, though. It's probably the best receiver I've ever seen on a football field. What up, Jeffrey? Nice catch. Had a big day versus Alabama. Let's see his game logs. Just kind of curious here. Poured it on versus Kansas State. Buck 49. Played well against Oklahoma State in the Big 12 championship. Disappeared in the loss against Oklahoma. I wish college kept track of how many targets you had. You only had 3 catches against Alabama, though. 2 of them for touchdowns. What up, Justin? What? I'm not even watching the highlights. Your stream has been temporarily blocked. Alright, we gotta go switch to the frickin'. Yeah. Here's what it is, I guess. We'll get the chat over here to see yourselves, and we're gonna have to go. We have to go to come back. Come on. Come back. I get it. I'm not doing it anymore. Let's go. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come on. Come back. What? Come on. Come back. Baby, come back.